It was a big night out that went horribly wrong. An inquest into the death of Adam Chandler has heard no one knew the 20-year-old was seriously injured until it was far too late. Today, the coroner released security vision of the fatal incident. James Glenday reports.
This is the incident which led to the death of Palmerston man Adam Chandler last August. The four friends had been drinking heavily. One of them picks up a pot plant and throws it onto Mr Chandler, who's laying on the ground. John Walton was there that night. Mr Chandler told him it was the worst winding he had ever got, and when he was on the ground he felt like he was dying. Mr Chandler suffered serious internal injuries, and one of his major arteries was ruptured. A few minutes later, the group was taken into protective custody by police. Robert Armitage was in charge of the Darwin watch house that night. He told the inquest, "At the time I took it that he was winded. With the benefit of hindsight, of course I would have acted differently." This surveillance camera shows Mr Chandler dressed in red, leaving the watch house the next morning. Coroner Greg Kavanagh noted, "He's a tough boy, isn't he? He's bleeding to death and you wouldn't even know." Mr Chandler died of blood loss at the Royal Darwin Hospital later that night. Nearly a year later, his grieving family is at the inquest, waiting to find out if anything could have been done to save him. James Glenday, ABC News.